How we doing, guys and girls? So I'm down here at my club lake again, so I thought I'd pop down here just for a couple of hours and see what happens. I'll come later on in the day, so hopefully we can get something on the bank. So my left hand rod is on a feeder with micro pellets and four dead maggots, and my right hand rod is on a carp sweet corn pop up with a bunch of maggots on top of it on a Ronnie rig. And I've got one of the Kurum is it Kurum leads that have the mesh in the middle, so you can pack it with pellets and paste and things like that. So I've packed that Kurum weight with a load of pellet, and that's just out there by the lilies. So hopefully, guys and girls, we can get one. Got a couple of hours. I'll let you know. But could you do me one massive favour, guys and girls? Could you please hit that subscribe button? It really helps the channel grow. Please hit that like button if this is the kind of fishing videos, raw footage. You know, I don't just show you all the best bits, I show you the graft and how, you know, some days they're going to be blanks and some days they're not. So if you can hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. And drop me a comment, let me know where you're from. Let me know what sort of location, you know, where you're from. Whereabouts do you go fishing? Just pop in and say hello. Thanks, guys. So I've been using these NGT bark alarms now for about 6 months, 7 months, and all I can say is they are well worth the money. People pay top prices for bark alarms when these do exactly the same. I've had them in torrential rain, works fine every time. NGT dynamic bite alarms, absolutely amazing. So I literally just had a massive drop back on my left hand rod, which is literally just down here in front of me in the margins. It's on a method feeder, micro pellets with 4 dead maggots on the hook. I've chucked a load of pellet down there as well. Go away, wasp. And I've also chucked a couple of little handfuls of dead maggot down there. But there is definitely fish down here in this margin, so hopefully, guys and girls, we can get one for you on the camera. So guys and girls, what is people's thoughts on this like tricky lakes? Well, I wouldn't even say this is, I don't know, I think it's more tricky. Like, I come here and this is only like I'll probably say an acre and a half in size, something like that. I'm not 100% sure on the stock of fish in here. When I first started fishing here, there was a couple that turned up dead, but that was from like spawning and things like that. I've seen the odd photos here and there from people that's caught from here, like the odd fish here, not nothing like, oh, I've had like 7 fish out, or it's like, oh, I've had 1 fish out this evening and 1 nice carp out last night. So you don't really hear like story. Well, I suppose not everyone's going to post about it, but what would you suggest for your approach to a lake like this? It's got some lovely lily pads, some reeds, nice bush that comes into the lake, loads of lovely little snaggy corners. And, you know, to be honest with you, I've tried everything. And I mean, like, all different approaches, sat here all day and not had a tinkle. Like, you know, method feeder fishing. Where is it? So, like, you know, method feeder fishing with micro pellets. And then I'm sticking, you know, little tiny baits on there on bands, on micro pellet, on one of my rods, and on the other rod I'm always, you know, solid bag. Or I will try something else, you know, like a Ronnie rig with a pop-up, and, you know, chuck some pellet or something over the top of it, or some boilie, something like that. But I just don't seem to be having much luck on this lake. My throat's going now. So, so what would you guys suggest? You know, let me know in the comments. How would you approach it? You know, I've tried old school tactics. I've tried all the up-to-date tactics. I've tried so many different colour pop-up and wafters, bottom baits. You know, I've got cell bottom baits in there. I've got robin red pellets. I've got sweet corn. I've got hemp. You know, I've tried maggots. You know, I've tried literally everything I could think of. Tried different swims, different parts of the lake, and I just seem to be really struggling to catch a fish. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You know, I've seen fish jump in front of me and I put a rod just by them, nothing. I've had 1 carp out of here since April. I've had 1 carp out of here and 1 bream out of this lake since April. So let me know in the comments what you would do and how you would approach this lake. And let me know in the comments if you like my videos. I know they're not the best. Everything's all done through my phone and this camera here on my head. I ain't got no editing skills or anything like that. what you see is just down to earth raw footage. I might change it up a little bit. I might do some shop tackle, you know, supermarket baits, challenges and old little things. Try some new gear, try different tactics, different gear from different places, do some reviews. Cool, that was a big swell. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks guys. So guys and girls, this could possibly be another blanked video. I know I've uploaded a few of them now, but I still think every video is worth uploading. Them reeds in front of me are getting knocked about, but nothing's taken. The bailiff's here, and he said that the fish are just slowly starting to get back on the feed. Someone lost a nice fish last night and had a couple. The bailiff mate was saying he's just now gone up to the other end of the lake with 20 kg of pellet to go and feed the fish up the other end. So I've got about, I don't know, 20 minutes left of this video before I'm getting picked up. So my right hand rod is on a solid bag tucked right into these reeds on the right hand side, and my left hand rod is down here right in the margins on a Ronnie rig with 3 bits of pink corn. So hopefully guys, we can get one before I go. If not, it's going to be another video uploaded where I blanked. But please persevere with my videos. There will be carp on here soon. There will be some fish to show. But like any angler, you can go to a lake day in, day out and blank. And then one day it's just a switch on and you'll start catching again. So please persevere with my videos. Please hit that subscribe button, like button, and please hit the comment button and say hello. Let me know where you're from. Really appreciate it guys and girls.